Good morning, Shizuma. You, my little bub. How are you? I know it is very bright, isn't it? It is very bright. But it's Monday. We've got stuff to do. Good morning again. Proper morning. Monday's just coming up to 8 o'clock. I'm gonna sneeze. 1 second. I sneezed. Oh dear. Right, yes, good morning. On Monday the something of something. It's not December yet, is it? No. 22nd of November. Still got some left of November. All the leaves are off the tree now. And I've had a good weekend on the bay and a good weekend on Etsy. So I've got 41 sales on eBay and 4 sales on Etsy, as well as an RC, not customer, but messenger on Etsy. Etsy asks you to put your sizes in either UK or US on rings, so I chose UK sizes, and then somebody and I put the the size M in the title, M.5, and as well as in the item specifics. And someone messaged me going, "Hi, what size is this?" And I was like, "Oh, it's in the title. It's size M.5." They're like, "Well, I don't know. I don't understand that size." And I'm like, "Have you tried Googling it? You know, I don't know what system you use. How have you tried Googling it?" And then they've got, "Well, you've just lost a customer." It's like, I think that's actually a fair response, because there are a lot of ways of ring sizing, and I don't know what country you're in. If you don't understand size M.5, you're obviously not in the UK, so I don't know what country you are in. Anyways. And also, I don't understand people that when they say, you know, I don't understand this, why they don't Google it for themselves. Why don't you find out for yourself? Why do people always want to be spoon-fed information? As a seller, I have done my bit of what Etsy have required of me. If you work on a different system, well then surely you can go, what is M.5 ring size in Italy, for example? Because Google will tell you, rather than getting all arsey about it. Anyways, should we have our meds? I'm having some of that, oh hello, that weird piss water stuff. Yep, really doesn't taste nice. This was in the keto box thing the other day. It's got vitamins and minerals and shit in it, and it tastes like it, because, you know, it's not pleasant, but I will drink it. I might just neck the whole thing and have like a month's worth of vitamins in one go. I will not do that because 1, it will taste absolutely disgusting. I'll probably vomit. And 2, because I don't know whether you could overdose on vitamins. I don't think an overdose of vitamins is a thing. But I know that if you have too much, is it vitamin B? It's either B, C or D. Where it turns your wee a funny colour, like bright green. So there you go, because that's happened to me before when taking supplements. So there you go. And obviously, I Googled, why is my wee green? And it told me the answer, because that's the magical thing about being able to find out things for yourself. Ooh, that was a bit ranty of a Monday. I've just had a message saying Just Eat have confirmed my order from Costa Coffee, so oh well. But I've ordered a coconut milk latte, so you know, could always microwave it later or just not have this one. I'm gonna get on and do stuff now, because I've been talking for 4.5 minutes about Google and vitamins and stuff, and I need to get my orders together so that I can post them out in it. Oh, and by the way, update on the watch which I am keeping, but it doesn't work. It winds, but it does not keep time. It loses about 10 minutes every hour, and there is absolutely no resistance on the wind either. You can wind and wind and wind and wind, and it does not stop. So it is unfortunately a broken watch, but that's good for me because I don't like knowing the time anyway, and it just looks cool. And update on the bracelet as well, my Monica Veneda. I've ordered another one, but secondhand off eBay. So there we go. I'll be back in a bit. Answer me, do you think you're helping there, kitten? Huh? Sort of. Huh? Where you going? You gonna send some emails or what? Gonna weigh yourself? Oh, you're so perfect. Answer me. Are you helping? Or are you ignoring me? What's going on? Why are you sitting on my orders? Huh? Because I haven't given you any sweeties this morning, is that it? Because the empty packet is over there on the side, waiting to go into the recycling. Are you in a mood? Azumi. Christmas. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, are you ready for the weekend sales? It's going to be a long one. If you don't want to know, skip forward a bit. However, if you have bought something over the weekend from me and wanted a shout out, stick around. So there you go. Let me get on the right page first. Awaiting dispatch. Let's all have a disco. Let's all have a disco. Right, my first hello is to Nicola, who has bought a bunch of stuff. She's bought lovely sterling silver sparkly cross necklace, and then this vintage, probably antique actually, celluloid cross, a lovely poppy, and a sparkly ring, and I think also this one, yes, the Sarah Coventry necklace as well. So I'll pop them all together there and say hello, Nicola, thank you very much for treating yourself in my shop. And then I've got a sterling silver toggle clasp, quite weighty, 33 grams of sterling silver there. Bracelet, that went for £42.49, so I must have sent out like a 10% offer on that one. A Pilgrim sparkly eye type ring, £9.59. A pair of 60s or 70s, probably 60s, pink Rivoli wraparound cufflinks. Wraparound's quite nice, quite classy. I did say that there's the tiniest fault, as in like the back of the foil. You can just about see it's a little bit dark there. It's come away. So they sold for £7.99. Elizabeth, hello Elizabeth, bought these. So it's the little doggies with the little striped jumpers on. So that's quite cute. I don't think I had a message from them. I don't think so, but I know they're a viewer, so hello, because they used my 10% off coupon, which I forgot existed, but it is like next to the link underneath there. So I think it's YouTube Friends 10, something like that. So if you are buying anything on my shop that is a buy it now, feel free to use that code, okay? Because I keep forgetting about it, but use it. Treat yourself, okay? It's only on buy it nows though. This one at auction last night. This is a hedgehog bag that I bought for myself ages and ages ago, and I took it to my friend Scott's wedding as well, and it's been to a David Bowie party, so it's seen some stuff, this hedgehog, some crazy stuff. So that went at auction last night for £22. This is a vintage St Michael's duvet set in really nice condition that I bought for £2 the other week, and that also went at auction yesterday for $36.99. Chuffed with that. Nice double duvet set with 2 pillowcases. Lovely stuff. And then a vintage jewellery lot, one of my vintage jewellery lots, that went at auction for £34. Chuff, chuff, chuff. A long Danon brand necklace. Danon is like, they do some really nice silver plated stuff with hearts on and things, and they go really well, the ones with the hearts on. That one went for $15.99. A broken brooches lot, lots of nice things to fix up in there. That went to, oh no, I'm not going to say who that went to. That went for $11.99. Some clip-on kind of like wicker earrings, $3.99. The gorgeous Swarovski Arisa necklace took an offer for £30 on that one. Kim Kardashian multi-charm bracelet, £6.50. Oh, the cute little crystal animals have gone to Sandra. So the little crystal animals, she says she couldn't resist them because they're just too cute. They are cute little squiggles and mices. So yep, hi Sandra. So they've gone out. There's Tigger Christmas mug. See, he's all covered in baubles and stuff. That went for $19.99. Some Marks and Spencer's, the little blue round earrings, $4.99 including post. Another one of the Pandora charms, that went for £12. Some more Marks and Spencer's earrings. These ones, the little padlock ones, they're quite cute. Went for £4.74 including post. There's Jeff Banks beige, not particularly exciting dress, but I remember buying it for £1 off a pound rail, and that went for £17 going international. There's purple beaded multi-strand necklace, £10. This in here, again, you can't see it because it's already packaged up, but it's a little like charm bracelet with little sewing theme charms on it. And then we've got these two together went for £13.50. That's a plastic necklace, and that's like a petrol coloured seed bead necklace. Yeah, so that went for £13.50. This little pink plastic one with metal beads went for £4. This textured faux pearl multi-strand one, £7.50. This lovely blue glass and brass, possibly Czechoslovakian, went for £13. And this little sparkly Art Deco collar length one went for £8. It's Art Deco style huge ring, how cool is that? That went for $8.99. Another little doggy brooch, and then some hedgehog earrings, $14.98. Oh, sorry, $13.48 including post, 10% off. Oh, I better check if that's the same person actually. I'll do that out, just in case. A Swarovski Venetian mask brooch went for £14.39. This Swatch Ghetto Blaster, like stereo style ring, £13.59. This single enamel cloisonne bangle, $4.99. 4 pairs of Marks and Spencer, just various earrings, $9.99 including post. And then we're on the home run, sort of. So this sparkly question mark, remember the question mark, brooch and earrings went for £12. These gorgeous, gorgeous sterling silver and multi-gemstone earrings went for £20. These are absolutely lush. I'm surprised they didn't go quicker. I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And I tested all the stones, and they are like real gemstones as well. So you got a bargain there for £20. There's Pilgrim Sparkly Star necklace, $11.99. There's Pineapple necklace, it's gone to George Ross, just kidding, someone else. That went for $6.99. A St. Justin Cornwall Celtic Heart brooch in box, which I remember buying for £4 along with some other stuff. But this is lovely because it's all fully boxed and everything. It's a lovely pewter heart. By the way, St. Justin now also make Miracle stuff. So Miracle isn't made in Scotland anymore, it's made in Cornwall by St. Justin. So there you go. It's still Celtic, so it's all good. The sterling silver and orange tourmaline ring went for £18. Again, you can't see it in there, but this is a gold plated stainless steel Moroccan inspired ring. Went for £8.09 including post. And then this sugar glazed beaded necklace, that went for £12. And then over on Etsy, I've sold this silver and carnelian ring, an amber bracelet, this labradorite ring, and this bracelet with all encased dried flowers on. So sorry, that wasn't 5 minutes, that was 9.5 minutes. And I better get back. Here in Cowbridge, yay. It's a lovely day. Not a cloud in the sky, but it is a bit chilly. That's why I'm going full fur today. Right, first things first is I've got to go take all this lot to the post office to be dropped off. And then, obviously, we're going to have a little look in the shops.
At this point of the going around the charity shopness, I would just like to stop and say Cowbridge has the absolute worst internet reception and phone reception and everything. So I was just looking at 2 charity shops in there and I could not look up stuff, so I am now loitering outside Costa to use their free Wi-Fi, and I'm considering going back and getting that yellow vase and the set of glasses. So I'm gonna look it up outside Costa, use their Wi-Fi, and then perhaps go back and get them. Although I'm not a fan of buying the whole glasses things, but I quite like that vase. It's 3:30. I'm all shopped out. I've just been in the Elephant and Bun over there to buy some nice Welsh treats for someone that I'm going to see soon. Yeah, off home, and when I get there I'll show you what I bought. Just getting in. Mum's put kettle on. Thank you, Mother. So, oh yes, that's a bit better. So a bunch of tasty stuff from Elephant and Bun, which I will not show because, I mean, Mummy can have a look and maybe pick out something if she wants something from me. But other things what I did buy, a bunch of jewellery, which I probably spent 30 quid on all of these bits, which I will show in a sparkly things video, or at least most of it. I did buy a book for Carla, and I'm so good at choosing books for Carla, too good in fact, she's already read it.
Oh, what is it?
Death of an Avid Reader.
Oh.
So there you go.
I'll read that.
Mum can read that one then. For £8, I bought a vintage Laura Ashley with back bow,
Bumbo.
for extra classiness. But you know, you can't pass up vintage Laura Ashley very quick, can you?
No.
I got a set of 5 colourful glasses. Now, these are nice, and I think I've looked them up, and I think they're American. I can't remember. But they're all, look. It reminded me of, again, Whitefriars, but I don't think they are. I think they're this American brand that I saw. Look at that one.
Oh, it's gorgeous colour.
Now, someone in America sold
6 of this colour for 90 something pounds. Wow. And it cost me a £5 for the 5. So I'm hoping that it is the same make. And this amethyst colour. And a red one. I mean, they're definitely mid-century, whatever, isn't it?
Yeah.
For sure. And then like a smoky colour. So, I mean, they look lovely as a set of, you know, 5 altogether. Although I'm sure there probably would have been a 6th yellow one.
Yeah.
But never mind. I did get something glass and yellow. And I spent £7.50 on it.
Ooh.
So that's quite nice, isn't it? Now, I did a Google image search and it comes up with anything from Murano, obviously, to another mid-century designer where someone has got one listed somewhere for £300. So I thought for £7.50, it's worth a punt. Nah, even if it, you know, ends up just being Murano and just being worth 30 quid or something. But, you know, who can say?
Who can say?
Who can say?
It's, yeah, so that's my spendings for today. See, little pretty jewellery bits, some bits of silver. What can I show that I won't put in a Sparkly Things video? There you go, this plastic fun. But, you know, just because it's fun, you know. And what else do I show? An Oliver Bonas. So they won't go in a Sparkly Things video, but pretty much most of the other things will. And I didn't buy the lovely sterling silver brooch that they wanted 30 quid for because it didn't have a good hallmark on it. And I thought 30 quid for a bit of silver without a good hallmark is just pushing it a little bit. It's probably at its value at 30 quid, but it was very nice. But there we go. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have some more coffee. This is what's for dinner tonight. That's some chicken, roast chicken left over from yesterday with the bacon that was on top of it. Kale, cabbage done in coconut and paprika, some Romanesque with a little bit of chili cheese on it, and then that is some of the Hunter and Gather olive oil, horseradish, mayonnaise type stuff. It's actually really nice. So there. So I've asked on Instagram whether people think that these are Whitefriars, and well, Steve says no, and you know, well, that's it. But I'm actually asking, you know, the people that actually know. But yeah, I like them anyway. Maybe I'll keep them and sell some other glasses, who knows. But anyways, if you don't already know, watch live Bidding Wars on Channel 4, 5:30, and there are some people that we know on there. Isn't that cool? Well, I hope you enjoyed coming with me today and finding pretty glass things that are not Whitefriars, and then this one, which is some Mazar. I've sold it before anyway, so it's some you know what I mean. Anyway, it's a good one. So that's good. Glasses not so much. Might keep them. Anyways, tomorrow I think I might have a listing day. We shall see. I'm not quite sure. Oh God, and then no, it's not. I keep looking at my tally of like listings and stuff and thinking that is today, but it's not. That's a week today, so it's okay. So we're not on Vlogmas yet. We've still got like a week and a day to go until December. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna say good night, so good night, and I will catch you all again soon. Bye bye now, bye bye.